Oh, this friggin' thing doesn't show the offline donations up in the top. It
What?
should. Ah, no, it's the streaming thing that I've got. I have an overlay that shows my fundraiser progress,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, okay. And then let's start. I we were waiting for this to
Yeah.
out about this.
Now we could do this.
Oh, it's bad. Ooh, why are we? What happened to the sun? Oh, so we don't have to sleep anymore?
No, I could just do this.
This fermented. I think you can open the silo now. I'm not going to do it because I don't know if the percentage I'm looking
Yep.
at is accurate.
No, it's correct right now.
All right, so
I guess.
we can move this stuff out of here using this big yellow tractor and
Yeah,
dump it in these things.
Go get the trailer that's in the shop, and I'll start loading you up.
Right back. Don't need any fuel.
Leave that.
What?
Leave the thing you're carrying. You don't need it.
Oh.
Unless you want me to fill that up first.
But you could. Try and fill this and I'll leave it behind. I'll go grab the green thing. Because the thing is I'll go back and drop the green thing off. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway. How high can that lift? The perfect amount. Alright, I'll tell you when this thing is full. And it's full. I'm just kidding. 60%.
Yeah, it should take 2. Less than 2, really, because it.
Yeah, you'll want
2/3.
2/3 of the next one. This is so much more efficient than anything we've done before.
I know, that's why I wanted one of these.
Yeah, worth every penny. 100%. I look like a country pumpkin. I might as well farm like one. That's probably offensive. I don't care. Money. Lots of money. So much money. Not as much money as the first time. About 100 less than normal. Oh yeah. We're gonna need a bigger one of these too.
Yeah, as soon as we can afford to, we can.
I'm assuming because you said we had like 100K of stuff in there. Like it was 100,000, right?
Huh?
We had like 100,000 units of stuff in there, right?
We had about 184,000 liters.
What? So that's so much. That's like at least 11 or 12 trips on this thing.
Yeah,
And the lag.
What terrible one did I grab for? I can't remember. Okay, so I grabbed that one. That's a tipping silage container.
Oh, I get the lag whenever you're in one of them menus. Yeah, that's not a thing that I did. It's not a thing that I did, yeah. Okay.
How much can that hold?
This is 17,000.
Alright, we can get a 20,000, but also that might not be worth it.
How much? 20,000. Well,
20,
what's the
so
price?
it's the same, but by selling that trailer and buying a different trailer, we'd be losing money.
Yeah, but how much would we be losing?
Probably about 1,000 or so. But I mean, I
think we can live with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're only getting an extra 3,000 per trip.
Could potentially get a bigger trailer. Actually, yeah, you're right. It's not that much different. I guess when you go there, you can sell this after this trip. Well, do you know how to sell it?
I think I can figure it out. 47%.
You go to the like the wrench option.
Right.
Over there, that's if you're facing the other side of the gas station thing.
Yep. Figure that out. 94%. I need another 1,000.
Go in there. You go into the customization, and then you just sell it from there, and then you'll get more money by them not needing to come and technically pick it up.
Okay, we're at 1,000. Turn the music down for some reason. That seems dumb. I should probably not do that. So much money. Oh, that is so much more. 4,000 units more, but let's get this out of the way.
March. So we're selling it just before a huge drop. So it's not the best. It's like a little bit above medium. So it's a semi-good time to sell. But we need to just sell regardless because we're broke.
Found the wrench. Now I'm going to air the wrench.
I guess if we get enough money, we can do the baled silage.
Okay, it's not letting me do anything at the dealer.
Here, let me come over.
I might not have permissions.
Right. So you need to back this up into. You see these little corners
I see.
here?
I see.
It's not in the zone. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you get to watch this shit show.
Well, that one is not a very good one because it has the extra bend there.
It's articulated.
So just do a circle. Go forward. Just go forward.
Oh God, why? Why have we done this? Well, what if I put it inside the... If it was completely in this area, would I have been able to sell it too?
That's a different area. That's where stuff spawns when you buy it.
Oh.
This is the mechanic, where you can then sell stuff back to the shop for slightly higher than you would if you just sold it on the menu. And then you just go to this little wrench here.
Oh, stop it.
It could be attached or not. It'll just do whatever.
I just don't want the tractor in there because mistakes are made.
Yeah.
Let me do it. I need to do it.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Good.
And then you click it, and then you click bottom left sell. Because we don't need that silage trailer anymore.
Okay.
We're gonna sell that, and then you're gonna buy this now. We're gonna go to trailers in the top left. and then it's kind of near the start. It's just called set to
I need to do
silage
escape.
trailer.
Escape.
P.
Money. P.
P.
Aha! Okay, yeah, it is an escape. It's the second option. Trailers. Top left. Large
top left.
I have small tractors, large tractors. It says vehicles. Back. P. Oh, trailers. There we go.
Oh wait.
All right.
This
No,
might
it's
actually be better.
This is the second option. All right, so I'm clicking on trailers. Okay, there we go. Yep.
Right,
which
so
is
there's
the
a
one
thing
that we
at the
just sold?
P93S set 1 for loose materials. It's $3,343.
$3,343. Okay. What
That's
is
the one all the way to the left? Loose materials.
31 tons, 5.5 to 23.9 cubic meters, which is wonderfully useless.
Which one?
The capacity is in like cubic meters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what one did we just sell?
1 cubic meter is 1,000 liters.
Yes, I can. Yeah. So this can go to 24,000, which is
so
6,000 more than the other one.
Configuration and then hit left 3 times.
Yeah, I got it. Just wondering if there's one here that's not much more expensive.
No, this is the best we're gonna do.
Yeah.
The next one up, the next just vanilla trailer is like 11,000 and only holds 8,000.
Yeah. This
then there's one that's
seems
16,000.
Customized. So I want to buy it or lease it. I want to buy it. Why does it say 5.5 cubic meters?
Because that's the default.
Shoot.
You gotta go into the configuration capacity and turn that all the way up.
Custom capacity. There we go. Oh my god, it looks like a house.
Yeah.
Excellent. And it didn't change the price at all.
Nope.
That seems odd to me. So I want to buy this, right?
Yes, you're gonna buy it. I don't think we need anything else for it.
Pick it up.
And then you just gotta drive this to where obviously I can get to that point. I'm in a cage.
Oh god, why have I done this? Hold on to your butts. What's the towing capacity of this tractor, do you think? Well, you could just warp to the baler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for realism purposes, do not tip over, you piece of garbage. We're gonna load from this side.
This one has this, since it's articulated, it will have less of a chance of doing so. Alright, turn this on.
Okay, 33%. So 3 buckets, and it's full. This is going to be so much faster. So like at this point, it's 6 trips. Yeah, we're going to have like 50k or something. No, that's not right. 37k? Maybe 40 something.
Depending on what we get is what we'll have a choice to do. We can either sell the bunker silo and go for bale silage.
Which means we'll need a baler and a bunch of other kit. So we should probably price that stuff up and see if it's worthwhile.
Well, I mean, essentially, this is the cheapest. We already have all the gear. The only thing we can get better is a better windrow to better collect this stuff, better tractors to pull our
100%.
our forage wagons, and then obviously better forage wagons.
So how much longer do you think we're going to be pushing silage? Probably all the way up until we have a full set of fields, I would imagine.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. We could stop probably right now if we really wanted to.
It's March. We're going to need to create a field. We're going to have to plant it. We're going to have to wait 2 or 3 months for it to mature.
Yes, we'd just be waiting months. Because we can get a cultivator that'll make our fields for about 4,000. We need, actually, how much does that? It only requires 70 horsepower, which you already have, I'm pretty sure. Your tractor has 100 horsepower. We would need a seeder, which we can get for technically as low as 1,000, but that would suck. We'd probably go for 6,000. So that's about 12,000. We'd need to buy seeds and fertilizer, which will say another 4,000, so that's about 20,000.
So one more load and we'll be well over 20k.
20k, and then we also do need a harvester. We could get the absolute hot garbage trash of 12,000.
So how big of a field would make sense with a harvester that's probably low capacity?
Yeah, this thing will need that trailer at its lowest 5,000 capacity. And it's I mean, it's pretty terrible, but it's all in one. It has the harvester thing. You don't need to buy it.
I'm good to go.
I feel like I think last time I checked how much things would cost. We could also go into lumber. We would have to essentially wait the 2 years, but with this mod, it isn't too much.
So
for us to just
I don't think we should wait. I think if we go down to the end of our lot, we could probably plant a bunch of trees and then make a field of something and then continue to make silage. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because it'll cost about 4,000 or 5,000 to plant trees.
Right, we'll probably have that to spare, so we could set that operation up. But we just need to plant the trees. We don't need to harvest them for like 2 years. Yeah. So we don't need the kit right away to do all of that. We just need the planter, I guess.
Well, the only kit that we need is a chainsaw.
Yeah, well, we can lease the planter just to get the trees in the ground and then send it back. It's probably the cheapest thing to do.
No, it's not a lease. It's not an object. It's a set of tools that you buy, like a chainsaw.
Oh, they're manual tools.
It's a manual. It's hand planting.
Ah. Okay. 100%. Let's go. Let's go make another 8 or 9k. What's our silo looking like? Like our bin? How full is it?
We still have 100,000.
Oh my god. Okay, this is great. I'm excited. That's at least 4 more trips and then probably a small load.
We could get better forage wagons. The ones that we have are up to 13,000. One that would be a decent upgrade is 46,000.
Okay, here's a wacky idea. Like, absolutely lunacy. Okay? Is there a thing that will cut the grass and pick it up at the same time?
That would be riding mowers.
But that's small capacity though, right?
Small capacity. The only one that has the built-in pickup has only a working width of 1.2 meters.
Okay, well, let's just take that off the table. That would have been very convenient.
Yeah, it would have been very convenient.
But...
and the mower,
So I could mow, and you could follow with the windrow. And then I guess we could...
better mower.
Yeah, we could both do the foraging and fill this thing. And then that's like an operation, we're always busy. Nobody's standing around. That makes sense to me, I think. But we should scope out where we want to put the trees and where we'll most likely put our first field. All right, I have arrived. So while you do that, I will go into P mode. Let's see here. Headers, corn, foraging harvester headers. That sounds like fun, but I'm assuming that goes onto a combine of some kind. And that
forage
seems like...
harvesters are expensive. We could do something like that, where
beat technology. That seems stupid. Oh, I'm at the bottom. That's why. Harvester. Let's just see what a forage harvester looks like. Oh, they are expensive. Oh my. So there's a really crappy one for 15K.
yes, 15 plus the header.
So it's 74 kilowatts for whatever reason, but 100 horsepower. Manual. Eesh. Can change that though. 150 liters of petrol, 5.9 tons. It doesn't have a capacity?
It doesn't pick it up, it swats.
Oh, we got to do that thing. And then we could put a trailer on it that it could dump into, right? Like we could put, how do I rotate this thing?
Yeah, the problem with that cheap forage harvester
Yes.
is that when I tried it, I don't know why I still have it because it was kind of terrible. It doesn't blow the straw into where it's supposed to go. Like you're supposed to be able to carry a blown goods trailer behind you.
Right.
And it just kind of shoves it in there.
This
But it doesn't.
It should work though. It should work though. Like, do you have to get the same brand FMZ? Let me get out of here.
It just didn't work. Me and the guy tried everything we could to get it to work, and it just didn't for some reason.
That's a trailer. What is it? Blown? Well, pretty much any open top should accept it. Yeah, look, blown straw.
Yeah.
33. I wouldn't mind, but this one can take 24. So it's the same capacity as our other one. This might be ideal. But I don't think there's an FMZ branded blown trailer, so that's probably why it doesn't work very well. Because you kind of want the one that has the same brand. They kind of come in on the same pack. Let's go back.
Because you can have trailer on back, trailer on side.
This isn't causing any lag, me being in here, right?
No, it doesn't cause me any lag.
I don't understand why. There's forage wagons. Maybe that's what I'm looking for.
The 200,000 forage wagon, that sure will pick up everything and cut it for you.
Yeah, this SIP one will actually pick up. Oh, that's the one we have. That's the one. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I was looking at the exact one we already have and say, oh, that's perfect. And that's like, we already have it. So, miscellaneous. Let's see what's in there. So, bucket, ropes. I'm assuming what we'd be looking for is under forestry.
You're good to go, too.
Oh, sorry.
What are you talking about for planting trees?
Oh no, I was just screwing around in the menu. It's okay for me to say, hey, I want a this and a that and the other thing, but like I kind of want to know how to do it too. Mm-hmm. So I figured I'd just mess around in the menu to see like what all the stuff looks like. Because I played Farming Sim 17 and I've played this for like a minute, but I always struggled with how to figure out what kit works with what, because they do a very bad job of showing you compatible things. Like, I should be able to say, this is my tractor, show me all the things I can attach to it, and then I'm selecting from stuff I know will work. But I don't think they ever have any intentions of adding any type of controls or functionality like that. Right, another 8K coming up. 24 and change. That's 74.96.
84,500 for a decent silage baler.
That is a good use of the time. While I'm running back doing this, you can peruse the menu, and then I can do the same thing when you're filling it.
Yeah. Because obviously we could get a cultivator planter, so that's about 20,000 just to sell. Seed, we could get a harvester, preferably one of this Dominator 110. That one's pretty good. The beginning harvester, but that's still gonna be. I hate how when you go in the back menu after looking at the thing. So that's 6, another 6. That's 12. So about 43,000 for a harvester.
Now we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that handy. We're at 31.6 now, but it's gonna be everything. Does that leave us any money to be able to like plow a field and?
So essentially to plow, seed, and fertilize a field without doing any liming or weeding.
Right.
Which will give us less of a harvest, but we'll still get a harvest.
We can start crappy, and then next season we can get the gear to test the soil and figure out what it needs.
Yeah.
But we'll be doing silage the whole time.
60,000.
Yeah. 60. Well, could get there on this. I do enjoy the tracks. Like, I feel like that thing is fun to drive.
It is. I like the tracks. This is my first time
98%.
using.
I'm gonna go.
It's my first time using one because they were always too expensive when I was playing by myself, and then when I was getting money, I was using harvesters and stuff, so I didn't need one. Because this is good for forestry, picking up heavy bales and all that stuff. So this is good for this, but not good for that. So it looks like we got about 2.5 more trips.
So I'm gonna move the other tractor when I go. You can fill that one up. That should be the half load. And then we can both run those back at the same time and then figure out what we want to do. So I think we should plant the trees, like, ASAP, while the other person mows, maybe? So somebody should plant the trees while the other person mows, I guess? If that's what we want to do.
We could do that. We need to find a place to put the trees, or we'll put them just along the edge of the property.
Along the edge of the property is what I see on most farms in real life, is to just put trees, I guess, to block their houses in, or, you know, put something between.
Blocking wind.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could just put them there. That way it gives us most of the space. And whether we put the field closer to us and then keep the rest of it grass, or just do one like long strip alongside the trees. Like if we made it, because the cultivator that I'd get is about 5 meters wide, I think, 5 or 6.
Oops. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, a little awkward looking, but it's okay.
But yeah, we could probably do one that's about 10 meters wide by the whole thing. And then that way we only have to go up and down twice.
Yeah, I think if we go straight out from where we are, Like, let me see, what direction am I facing? I can't tell. The opposite direction of what I'm facing. So if we go in that direction, along the edge, we can put the trees on the right side. And then like a really long, skinny field. And then I don't think we're going to block off this area, which we need to be able to get into from all angles, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep this as the work area. Eventually we'll put the house here, I guess.
Yeah. Still sleeping in a tent.
Who needs to sleep, thanks to mods?
Well, we can upgrade our living conditions by living in a trailer. This is like not even like a nice like in-place trailer, but like essentially someone took one of those like grain trailers and turned it into a little mobile home.
Wow, these days they're using like ISO containers and shit and converting them into houses.
For only 1,000. There's a lot of buildings that we can choose for 5,000, although a lot of them are like not as good looking one. The one I really like is this log cabin. It's 10,000 though.
Let this animation finish eventually. And we're bugged.
Hmm?
It's bugged.
Why bug?
Well, it said, hey, I've collected all of the stuff. But it's still tipping and dumping. Let's just drive off of this thing and see what happens. It stopped. It says it still has 11% in it.
Weird.
I have to fix that.
I mean, you can reset it if you want.
Well, I'm just going to put it over the ditch thing again and try and dump it a second time. I'm pretty sure it should be empty, though. Okay, how do you reset it? It's not letting me dump, so it's technically empty, but it's displaying 11% capacity, and it's showing stuff in it. Bugged. Buggy. So you can probably, on our next trip, my next trip to sell, you could probably pick up the tree planter. At least get those down. Ah! Why? Why have you done this?
What you doing?
Filling up the half. Once I'm done this, you can just fill up this other one. Easy with the merchandise there, buddy. Okay, it filled it like it was empty, so that's promising. So that'll 100% me, and you should have just enough to fill this other one. %. All right, now dump it in the back of that one and you're good. That should be the final load.
Oh, just dumped it on the ground.
Turn it around. What are you doing? Ah.
How much is
Luckily,
left in here? Yeah, we should have enough. Just
it's 13K. That thing can hold 13K, I think.
Yep. This has 12K.
What are you doing that, tractor? Stop moving, trailer. Stupid. Okay, so we did have over 50K. I'm not sure why I doubted my math, but I'm going to leave this here for now, and I'm going to bring the forager back over. Or do we need to?
Well, yeah, we're gonna want more grass.
I'm thinking that, okay, see that there. Good for fuel. And I guess I'll windrow when I get back, because I think this machine's better for that.
No, this machine's better for wind drawing.
The little green one?
Truck. The little green one's actually better.
Okay. Well, I think there's a couple of lines I can forage with this thing in the meantime. But once you bring that one back, you might as well
Yeah, that's the only one that can cut.
get the tree planter. Oh, why have I done this? I know I don't have access to this land. Shut up. We've been through this.
Now we must go buy saplings. Let's get like 25.
I don't think I have anything windrowed right now. I'm gonna go grab the cutter. Oh, you want me to turn this in? I guess. I suppose it doesn't matter. Those two things right on top of each other, they look like they are, don't they? What? Why have I done this? Now that I have this on...
so fast though.
What, the big yellow thing?
Yeah.
No. No, I would not imagine that that would be very fast at all, no. I kind of like this stupid little tree that's right on the edge of our property, but pretty sure it has to go. Unfold. Unfold. G. Lower. Ah. Yeah. This is shorter grass, but there's a big pod of tall grass in the middle of it. So, go to the options. Did I turn all the music off? The audio settings. Radio. Some kind of music, but no volume control. Now I'm going to try and properly Zamboni this thing. I've been threatening to do it this entire time, and I just haven't succeeded. Only a little strip there.
Since we're probably going to need some more, if we're going to be turning crops here, I'll use the painting tool.
To draw something on the ground?
Yeah, we'll expand our little cement area.
Weave him. Yeehaw! So hard to tell if this is parallel or not. I think it's slightly off. Do that. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Okay. Farming this place like I'm a drunk. Are you buying all the tree stuff? Is that what's happening?
I already bought all the tree stuff.
Okay, but are you still over there by the place?
Hmm?
Are you still over by the store?
I'm not. No, I'm not at the store. I'm here. I was just using the painting tool to do some painting to...
Oh, I can see you now.
I'm like aligning myself. Plant the trees along the edge. Not too close to the edge so that it doesn't accidentally think that they're not our trees.
Typical. These are legitimate farming problems. So how many times they have lawsuits with each other because you're growing my genetically modified corn. And I'm like, you let it blow onto my property, so F off. Having that little bit to fill the dead air is good, but I am going to turn the volume up a tiny bit as soon as I figure out how. Line up, come on, for the noob. The little legs going. There we go. Just go straight. You can do it. Country bumpkin. So, in order to be able to hire a hand to do something practical, we would need a field that's dedicated to growing grass, though.
Yes.
That seems unnecessary. We've said this perfectly good field here.
I think actually I might be able to create a custom field.
Tiniest little bit on the edge here. No. Yeah. This should have went down closer to the middle of it. I'm gonna go the other way. The other way. Dress the field. Hello, field. Oh God, why? I'm really trying to make this look difficult. It requires no effort at all.
Here, hold on a second. Get out of your tractor.
I don't wanna.
No, hold on, I'm testing something. Get out of your tractor.
Okay. Oh, you gotta try and hire?
Yeah, kind of. I'm testing this custom field out, but the problem is that I don't know where the property lines are when I'm making the field.
Oh.
So I could do this. Create
Our
job.
tractor is dirty. So dirty. Filthy thing. It's a machine for doing work. When we bought it, it wasn't this dirty, right?
Yeah.
I think we might have to take it to the garage next time and do some maintenance. Status update. Oh. Wait. Where are you going, dude? No. Ah! Son of a bitch. What's this wackadoodle doing? Oh. Oh, you want to do it in the other direction. Dangus.
See the problem is that I didn't know where the field borders were, so this doesn't go all the way. I just wanted to see this as a test. The only problem with hiring these workers is that they'll cost money, but they'll do it for us.
Okay, so he's just basically going over what was already there.
Well, he doesn't know that there's something to harvest there. He just uses the tool and the set parameter.
He's not going to miss these
So-
spots, is he?
No, he won't. He goes perfectly straight, harvests it all. The only problem is that I'd need, let's see, if I'm creating this, can I see you? I can. So I'm gonna almost need you next time I make a field,
Yeah.
which I can make it so that this whole half of the field is a field.
I think he's going in the wrong direction. No.
No, he's just winding himself up so that he goes. Obviously, he's gonna overlap what you already did because you've already done it, and he doesn't know that. But anything that you haven't done, he'll do.
Yeah.
I can't
He's
remember if
overlapping.
he'll deal with that tree. We might have to get rid of the tree.
He might get hung up on it, yeah.
He'll probably be like, "Oh no, there's something in the way."
And just sit there, wasting money.
Well, good thing for us is that I have. Oh wait, no, I don't have it on here.
Well, we don't
it's
need a
probably best
chainsaw
when we
yet.
buy a chainsaw.
I guess.
Well, just to get rid of the tree.
Is he going to go around it? No. I'm
buying a
stuck!
chainsaw.
Okay, blocked by object. Great. Oh, that's funny. You just... It pops in your inventory?
Yeah. Okay, fine. There.
Totally tried to kill me. Can you grind that stump? Is that a thing we can do? Oh yeah. Nice.
So now he'll do most of the field. He stops right about there, so he's not supposed to do it, but we can cancel the job for now. Draw a custom field. Where do I see my custom fields?
Where would they appear? Because I'm probably going to want to look at them. I'm going to turn in this silage. And then I'm going to windrow, I think. I wonder how much he costs. It should only be like a few $100 or like $1,000 or something, right?
Yeah. It'll only be a few hundred, which is within parameter if he cuts the grass for us.
Oh, for sure. That saves us that heartache. We can actually talk about, like, focus on production. Here, I'm going to leave this giant tree here. I'll go turn this in. Come on, dudes. Oh, you planted the trees already. Holy crap. That's not all of them, though.
No, that's not nearly all of them. I got distracted. Here, I need your help, though, after you're done with that.
Yeah, just let me drop this off and I'll bring this wagon back, and then I'll leave that, help you, and then I'll put the windrow on and follow the dude.
You almost only want to, like, follow him every, like, half.
Oh god, I tipped it over. 5. This is why we can't have anything nice. A little bit more. Oh, not too much. And then... No, that's not it. Yeah, drag it a little bit this way. And put it down. Excellent. The sad part is I'm getting good at rearranging vehicles that I've tipped over. So, there's that. It'll be great when we don't need to use these anymore. Said it'll be great when we don't need to use these foraging things anymore.
Yeah, that's when we stop doing silage.
Oh, we're gonna be using that the whole time? Boo.
We can get better versions, but the better versions require better tractors and are most like 50,000.
I think in a couple of years between the...
50,000.
Yeah, I think a couple of years between the trees, the fields, and all the silage, we should have more than enough to replace all of our kit with better stuff.
Yeah.
This is stupid. I'll put this here. Like so.
And we could get a ton more grass be cultivated and planted this whole
Okay, what
place.
do you need me for? Where are we at?
After I'm done planting these trees, at least this row of trees. Because I got 25 trees, so we'll have 25 or 25 saplings. So I still have 5 more in the bucket,
Finish the job.
but I can only hold 10 at a time.
Oh, they're in the bucket down here. Let me try and
Well,
plant one.
Yeah, here, you can plant the rest.
All right.
See over here? You come here and you hit R to pick up the planting tools. And then
Okay.
you right click it to pick up the saplings. With the tools.
R.
And then you're going to want to go all the way here. It'll tell you how far it has been since you last planted.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it'll tell you now. Does it tell you how far?
No, I haven't gotten the end. Okay.
So then just do your best to do, like, keep, let's see, an even gap. I did 16 feet. This doesn't look like 16 feet, but it's what the thing says is 16 feet. And you just gotta get as perfectly in line as possible. Do it like right there. That should be good. And then
So I have
just
to
do
hold the
16
button
feet
down?
there. Yeah, you hold down, I think left click.
Yeah.
And now you just go straight without moving your cursor, and then do that until it says 16 feet.
It says 16 meters because I'm Canadian.
Oh,
That would be
16 feet.
5 meters.
I think so. Six. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's 5. 3, 9. Or 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 5. Yeah, that's 5 meters. That's good enough.
Seems to want to do 492, so I think it's all American in the background. This is my last tree. There we go.
Yep. Nice.
Let me just see. Can people tell that I did this one? Not really. They're a little further apart than yours.
Yeah, because you have different measuring system. Anyway, what I really need you to do is I'm gonna need you to like stand in different areas.
That's fine.
Just tell me where the property borders are.
All right. So which corner do you want me in first?
All right. I want you to go in this corner over here.
Okay. Is that guy
I
still
just want
working?
you to. No, I canceled him because I have to
Okay.
recreate the field.
That's fine. All right.
So I'm gonna have you stand right here. Actually, can I stand right here? Does it show me? No. Okay, it shows me on the map. Go on the other side of
The other
the
corner down
field.
this way?
Yeah. And then you're gonna stand in the other corner, but like a few feet from it. So that we don't like mess with
In
yours.
from it? In. Like interior. You want me to stand a few feet in?
Towards.
Okay.
A few feet in.
Yep. Got it.
Because we don't want this guy messing up a property border and putting grass all over the exterior.
But it's somebody else's problem. Stand by that. Okay. So we took care of our one lonely tree. Let's see. So this is the corner. And then I want to walk. Is this the corner?
You can always go on your map and hit X.
M's not map. 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 X. Why do I not show up on my map?
Well, it doesn't show when you do properties, but you just have to look at where you are and then hit X to see where you are.
Oh. Okay, there I am. Yeah, I mean that's
Pretty much there.
yeah. Okay, let me get out of here.
Alright.
There. I'm in spot.
Yeah,
I'm in the spot.
That's good. Now, match yourself up with where the concrete is. If you could do your best to like line up with where that concrete path is on the other side of the field.
Concrete path.
You know, near our silage pit?
Okay, hold on. Shit. Let me go to the map. Oh, no.
Because the map doesn't show. If you want to see where you are, do Shift P, and
Oh.
that'll let you
Oh
go up to
God.
like an aerial position,
Oh, that's
placing
terrible.
buildings. But it'll show you wider area.
Concrete path. Do you mean the concrete path that's on the far side of our property?
No,
No.
it's the concrete, like just where the concrete is from
Oh,
our
okay.
silage pit.
So you want the far edge, like the interior edge, to line up, or do you
Yeah.
want the outside, like where the tent is?
Like no, where
Okay, I got it.
where you
Yeah.
first like get it for where I am to there, and then
Got it,
straight
got it.
down. Like I
Okay.
guess I should have started on that corner and then gone up here, then did it, and then down.
Okay.
But it is. What was
I put
that?
down a I put down a fence post.
So that you can see where.
Yeah, pretty much. That's probably what we should have did is put a fence up. That's by far the.
Fence
So
is
I'm
very
I'm
cool.
standing I'm standing more or less on that post, which should line up with our concrete pit.
Alright, then I'll click you, and then now go up to where the property line is, up near the concrete.
Ah.
You don't gotta worry about where you are, just go stand over there.
I want to see if I'm actually lined up though. I think I nailed it. So this is where our grass field is going to be. So everything to the left of this, like towards the.
Yeah, I mean, I can
the
have it set to separate fields, but this is the easiest. That way, this is a grass field, and then we could do whatever we want with the rest of it. Or I could set up a second field that is also grass.
and then you want me to go right to the edge of the property, like here.
Yeah, like where the grass meets, but not on
Okay.
like on the path, you know.
Okay. I think this will work. Let's go to the map. Doesn't show where I put that fence post down. But. All right. Is that it? We're good?
Yeah, this is about where I wanted it.
All right. I'm going to start windrowing. And leg.
Yeah, it's because um, I'm generating paths for the AI, so that's gonna be a little laggy potentially.
Get this to line up. X. Dead X. V. B. I really do have to finish mowing first, but at least I can finish this windrow and then double back down. And that'll allow you to start filling the, depending on how long it's going to take to do the rest of the stuff you're doing.
Well, we only have 2 tractors.
Yeah, but what I mean is that when I'm, oh, I suppose.
This guy's gonna be cutting for us.
Oh, you put him back on the job? Good.
I put him back on the job, but now he'll do the whole field,
Excellent.
I think. Where did he stand? Like right here? Yeah, where is he back up to?
Oh god, why am I doing this? B. B.
That's a little bit on the neighbor's property, but it is.
I won't tell if you won't tell.
Well, it's just gonna be annoying or impossible to pick that up. And then if you want, I can make a day.
I would probably do that. Oh, so much better. Just trying to line stuff up in the dark sucks. Oh, whoa, whoa. Really hate backing up farming equipment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was too much. Stop. Okay. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Alright. It's like, alright, they're all lined up, and jump out. Yeah, I screwed up the alignment of this a lot.
Okay.
Dude, if he runs over this with that mower, is he gonna un-windrow what I've windrowed?
No.
Okay. I feel like it's going to. Let's go down the part that I think he won't run over again. So I have no idea how to make a field. I suppose if I do the tutorial, it should show me all of that, right? This thing cuts such a bigger swath than the mower. Once I catch up with that dude, I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, I could probably follow perfectly here. Oh yeah, oh, I do not have access to this land.
Yeah, we only get a little bit of space outside of where I can build or use paint. So,
Right. Now, if I just casually creep along behind him. Okay, got it. No, a little off. Oh, this is so finicky. Screwing it up. Might be able to get one more pass. Okay. Nice. I'ma get you. Then he's gonna screw around. Turn around. So I'll let him sort his stuff out for the next pass.
Take it. We're going
happened?
out at 6. We take a nap. Oh, is Jessica up? Nice. Yeah, I could just sit in on this guy, so I'm watching him work.
That's funny.
I could just see you coming in at like Mach 10.
Oh
as
yeah, I'm
he's like
flying.
stopping. This guy makes it a whole lot easier because he doesn't miss any grass, so it's like perfect.
Is the important part. No offense taken to my farming ability.
I don't think he missed any grass, but it's a whole lot easier to watch him work. He doesn't cost that much. I did turn down the cost a little bit, but not
I would
enough.
not have bothered. I feel like the amount of times we're going to use them, it's not going to amount to a huge percentage of our... Because, like, even if it costs, like, 2,000 or 3,000 for him to do this entire field, we're going to make 60K off of all of this grass, right?
Yeah.
So, like, to
The
me,
other
it's...
side's still growing.
Yeah.
Do we want to do it this month or next month? Do we want to make a field? Because we could probably make a field with your tractor.
Yeah, that's what I'd prefer. I like to till some soil and get some...
Because we can
you know.
use this side as the grass. We can harvest this every 4 months.
Yeah.
Because that's when it grows fully. We could also, when we get the planter, we can plow this full field and turn it into a grass field instead of a meadow field.
It'll up its yield, right?
Yeah, we don't even have to do that much. Technically, we can field, give it, it's gonna go and cut nothing, so be careful because you will block him.
No, I won't. He's just remowing the grass. Okay. Let's, Yeah, I know. Trust me, game. I know. This is not our property. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
If we lime and fertilize it like once, that's all
Yeah.
it's really gonna need.
This machine is not a complicated machine. It just has a bunch of fingers that pulls everything into the middle.
Yep.
Oh, you can watch the money tick down as he works? That's cool. Dude is cheap. You gotta scoot right up behind him while he lines up. Alright, so I'm gonna whoops. Sorry, this way. Oh, idiot. Like this. So I can windrow a windrow.
Well, yeah, you're just piling it up, and if it catches any grass, it'll pile it up in the middle, including already windrowed area. You could just move it around.
Yeah, that's a thought. We could move it all into like a central area in one giant pile and then just drive down the middle of it.
Be a lot of extra work.
Well, I'm kind of overlapping now and doing it implicitly. By accident,
Yeah, that's for this
basically.
one.
Shoot. You might want to pull that fence post up.
Yeah, 'cause that's the border. That's where he stops.
Well, he should.
Well,
I don't know if
that's
it's...
where- No, that he will stop right there, 'cause that's where you stood.
Sort of. May have lied a little bit. What are you doing? That was so weird. I don't know, my tractor just drove over something like it was in the way, and I don't know what it was. Like maybe I
There's
piled
the
the grass.
wage payment, $107.
Oh my god, he's gonna break us. Prepare to file bankruptcy. No, it's not happening. This is not how it ends. I think it's going to be fun trying to run the container or bin alongside the harvester. So I feel like we should probably do that together once. And then we'll hire a dude to basically chase us in the... Like, he's basically the one who's filling the...
I can't remember if you can
container.
hire someone to chase you. I can't remember if that's a thing.
I feel like it's a missed opportunity.
This is gonna be his last path. I know that it's a thing, but I'm not sure if it's the thing I have.
I thought it was core game mechanic. I'm pretty sure they make you do it in a tutorial. But if not, I mean, yeah, that's fun. I can chase that harvester around. It turns on and off when the bucket is there and when it isn't. And the dude will just sit there and wait for you to get in line so that it can start emptying so he can continue. Yeah. So. Alright. One more pass and this will be all win road. And start filling our silage container again, and then you can figure out that field. Like, where do we want to put it? What do we want it to look like?
I mean, it'll probably just be a big square. We can either make this whole other section into a field if you'd like. That's potential.
I don't think we need to mess with this grass area just yet. Like, I'd like a field that we can plant beets or oats or wheat or something in.
Well, that's what I'm saying here. I could just miss him now. But I'm saying that on this side of the fence post.
Right. Did you pull up the fence post?
No, it's right there.
Okay. Oh, so he would have kept going if there was more grass. Gotcha.
No, I stopped him. He would have just kept going regardless.
Yeah.
But we can wait for this whole thing to either grow grass or...
So we'll decide, like, in a month this is going to be a little taller, and a month after that it's going to be a tiny bit taller. We might say, okay, well, we should probably consider mowing this again. Like, we could wait for full growth, but, like, is it a significant increase?
I'm not sure what the increase is. I know that meadow is technically still really low yield, even though it seems high to us.
Well, if you want to optimize the grass operation, then that's a plan.
No,
Does it make it grow faster, or just increase the yield?
I can't remember.
Let's fold this up, because we're done with that. Stash this over here. I don't have access. I'm gonna pick the shit up anyway. Brian, stop me. There we go. Let's do this line. Do, 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 do. And I guess we'll go back this way. It'll be full before I get to the halfway point, probably. Oh, this is a big pile. Yeah, I know I don't. This is going to be difficult a little bit. Oh, this line is thick. Oh, you're coming from the other direction. Okay. Real lady and tramp this thing, are we?
How full are you?
66. I'm gonna need most of this thing. $78, $79, $80, $82, $85, $86. This line is big. And 100. Yeah, the speed of this tractor, not impressive.
That's because technically the horsepower needed to use that machine is not met by that tractor.
Oh.
So it'll be less effective.
Line it up. Okay, screw it up, because that's what I do. Okay, and then I think I want to go that way. Okay. There we go. Okay. My truck is taking a giant dump in the silo. Why is there a bucket here?
It's the cheap pressure washer kind of cleaner, but
so what do you need to clean with it?
For some reason.
Are you trying to clean your
Well,
truck with it?
Well, if you clean the tractor, I mean, it has no actual thing, like it doesn't make it function better. Dirtiness doesn't matter, but
Take pride in your work.
it looks shiny. Huh?
Does it increase the price, I wonder, if you go to resell it?
No. There's literally no effect besides the visual effect with clean something like.
Try to half tank with this one. Probably fine.
And I'm starving. Me and my girlfriend and my brother are going to Dave and Buster's later.
Going where? Finn Busters?
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's? I've heard it's very much fun there.
Yeah, it's like an adult arcade, except there's also kids there, because it's like a sports bar too.
Yeah, I mean, when we used to go to Florida, we'd be in Orlando, and we'd go to like the Longhorn Steakhouse on International Drive, and you could hear the loonies on the decks of Dave and Buster's across the street. You know, spring break style. It'd be like March. I don't know when spring break is technically.
Yeah, I always buy credits in bulk, so I'll pay for like $100 for like more than 1,000 credits, which is definitely enough for like 3 or 4 trips, which is cheaper than getting like less than that. It ends up being more. So, 'cause I know that I go there enough to warrant it. Plus, it's fun to do occasionally.
I know, it'd be my option if I want to kill a couple of hours and get something to eat. It'd definitely be my speed.
They had a great like summer like plan thing where if you paid like what was it, like $80 plus $20 per extra card, you could get a card that lets you play all the games for free. You don't get any tickets, but you get to play every game for free that isn't like a claw machine.
That does sound like it would be good.
And every single time you go there, you get loaded queso nachos.
I love me some queso.
Yeah. It's just like one of their appetizers, but you get it every single time, and it's like $10, $12. So if you just go there, you get the card for 10 days, and you can pay $20 to get a guest card on that same card. Although I made the mistake of buying the one card, thinking that we can, if we liked it, we can get another card later. But you have to buy the cards at the same time. You can't just add a guest card, which is stupid.